We didn't do nothing like you're the Waffle, I'm the Ramble. We need to clear. We need to next episode we'll do some tidying up.
We need an intro.
The sheets are back. The Two Random Sheet podcast is back. It's not, is it?
No, not really. No.
Well, we are kind of. I know this is episode 2, but we've kind of gone back to our roots a little bit because we started. And all you people that watch us on YouTube might not know, but we started doing podcasts
about 4 years ago.
Before we filmed anything, we done podcasts. It was probably the biggest podcast in the UK, weren't we?
We were doing very, very well. We made the top 10. We was number 9 in the new and noteworthy comedy charts on
iTunes.
We was either like Bob Mortimer and people like that.
We was racing him because he come out at the same sort of time.
People like that one he still does now. Yeah, Atletico Madrid or something like that.
But we kind of, it was taken up too much. Anyway, we went on to YouTube in the end, didn't we?
Yes. So
YouTube signed us.
Yeah, YouTube signed us, and we sort of compromised now. So we thought we'd do these few little chats of Waffle and Ramble.
Yeah, because now this is going to be called the Waffle one. I'm the Waffle and he's the Ramble.
So that's what we'll call it probably.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
thanks very much.
It's going to probably get better over time because we was kings on podcast. No, we was probably the best podcast.
We've got no intro, we've got no outro for this. This is just all off the cuff.
And
if you've seen the first one, you didn't even have an intro, and this is an intro.
First one.
You've done the intro for too long.
You know what the problem is with the first one as well? I've got to watch it back, so that's 3 times I've had that. Then I'll watch it when it goes on YouTube. I can't watch one episode.
Yeah, but I've got to watch it again.
Oh.
I'll watch it for us.
This is episode 2, and this is Christmas is coming earlier every year. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, 100%. Before we go any further though, I want to talk about going to Tesco's and not getting anything. So over the why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know.
So over the last few weeks, Adam's had a bad knee.
Yes.
Had a bad knee?
Yeah, really bad knee.
And during that time, he's managed to get more products. Well, he's not been able to walk, but he's managed to get more products. Yeah. This is linked to Christmas as well.
Yeah, of course it is.
Because there's been a lot of Christmas. You'll see some of the videos already where we've gone
if you
early.
notice with our videos, we normally have a day each. So I don't know what day. I don't know. I think my video went up today when I filmed this. Val's will be tomorrow, and then but you notice on my days for a little while, I've got 2 videos a day because I had a bad knee, and all I was doing was eating and filming.
All he was doing was eating and filming. And the difference was as well, Adam has a list, and he sent me a list of about 5 or 6 people, minions, that do his shopping.
I have a little.
He doesn't say, "Can you go and get this?" What happens is his family and friends, or his family,
just family. I don't know.
We'll be out at Asda, or they'll be out at Sainsbury's or whatever, and they'll see something that's brand new with a big lot of advertising. They'll pick it up and they'll bring it home, and sometimes he'll end up with 10 different things in one day off of just his daughter and his wife.
Yeah.
Right. I have me. That's it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So over these 3 weeks, there has been a couple of cock-ups that I've made that I put my hands up because he sent me some pictures, and I've then gone to the shop and said, "Have we got these?" And he said, "Yeah, I've already sent you the picture." So my forgetful
You're under too much pressure.
My forgetful brain has come into play a couple of times, but for the most part, everything I've seen that's new, you've already done or you've already got. Which has left me clutching at straws, and you might have seen the protein shake drinks that I've done this week that nobody's watched because I was scraping. There's 2 Tesco stories. I went to Tesco at Lakeside, and that was a few weeks ago, and it was right on the cusp of.
That's quite a big one at Lakeside.
Yeah, it is a big one, and it was at the end of all the summer season, and it was even though it weren't in some shops which we come to, too early for Christmas. It's about a week every year.
You did have one shop, Tesco's. You got nothing.
I got nothing. I ended up at Asda buying them protein shakes, which is why
you was on your knees.
I was on my knees and I scraped the bottom of the barrel. Anyway, so this week we had a few messages and everything, and he said, "No, they got these in Tesco's. Get these. There was a few bits and pieces in Tesco's I wanted to get, and a couple of other bits in a couple of other shops. I thought, right, off we go. I'm going to go to the Tesco. I'm going to say the locations in Welling because I really like the Costa there." So off I trot the other morning to Tesco in Welling, and I've got my little list because I had a few other bits of shopping to get as well. And I'm walking around, and I got absolutely sweet FA.
Did you get them Viennese wells?
Not in that one.
Oh, right.
So I stood in Tesco's in Welling. I had about 4 or 5 items of shopping that I needed to get.
Yes.
Looked at my little trolley with 4 or 5 things in it, and I'd walked up every aisle, and I mean every aisle, including the bleach and including the pet food. So from now on, I only review Domestos. Right? That was a joke I used earlier in the week.
Clean it. And what did I send you a picture of bleach? Said, "I've got this to review." Have you done
and then I sent him a picture of my whole cupboard and said I've done a shopping haul, and it was every cleaner you can imagine. So I walked up every aisle and got absolutely nothing, and I knew that there's a big Tesco's in Orpington because my sister works there, and she did help me out a couple of times in lockdown when she got me a few bits, which I think I mentioned back at the time. So I thought, I'm going to have to go there. So Bev finished work at 12 o'clock. I said, Trent to go and Orpington because it's a 20-minute, half-hour drive and the traffic can be a bit crap. But we went and got the Viennese whirls and got everything that was on the list. And I think one or two other bits and pieces. Not a massive haul. It was only about 4 or 5
But in the
things.
meantime, you did do that TGI Friday from Iceland.
In the meantime, and the TGI Friday thing had come up and everything. But the 4 or 5 things I wanted to get, I managed to get in that Tesco and a couple of other bits as well. And I had something else from another shop as well. So it done me a favour. So it leads us on to Christmas because a couple of things I got were sort of Christmas related. Or were they? I mean, with the Millionaire Christmas work Viennese Worlds, they're not really Christmas, are they?
That's just like.
But I got a couple of things from Marks and Spencer's the other day. One of them, and I do say in the video that's coming out, is parsnip crisps. But it weren't in the Christmas bit, but it was like they bought them out for Christmas.
Yes.
So it brings us into Christmas being out too early. So while I've been in all these supermarkets, and I said about the week's lull that was probably in August, and it was just probably a bit too early. But my Sainsbury's that I visit regularly, where I do my normal shopping, has got half an aisle of mince pies, Christmas puddings, and the tubs of sweets. Yes. Morrison's down the road here. As soon as you walk in, all it is tubs of roses and Heroes and Quality Streets.
Yes.
And then when I was in Tesco's, exactly how you told me, whole
aisles of Christmas. But it's September. It's still the beginning of September.
We're almost exactly halfway through September, but this has been going on for 2-3 weeks.
Yes, that's what I mean. So I reckon 1st of September that's when the Christmas stuff come out.
Right, so I'm trying to think. It's always the first week of September the kids go back to school, right? I can't recall the kids go back to school and you'll go and do a bit of shopping. Like, mince pies.
Yeah, when does that happen?
I know it goes early, but I thought it would be maybe now. Today's what, the 18th, 19th?
In my head, if you asked me to start a year, I would say 1st of October.
Yeah, I would say, but is it even that acceptable? This is my issue, right? Because in America,
and don't get us wrong, me and Val both do quite like Christmas.
Oh no, I love it.
Yeah.
But I don't want it in September.
No, you don't want it in September.
Unfortunately, I haven't heard no music in the shops. I bet someone comments and says they have.
Yeah, if you've heard a song yet, a Christmas song on the radio, I ain't heard on the radio either.
No, it won't be on the radio yet.
If you have, or in a shop, comment it.
In America, in the States, there's no Christmas products in any shop, right?
How do you know?
There's not, because they have...
If you're American, if there's a Christmas product in your shop, put Val correct
and don't
in the
put
comments.
it there because it's there all year round. You've got access to Christmas stuff. I mean, it's specific aisle for Christmas now.
So because you think the ones that's gone early?
Yeah, right. In America,
we've gone early.
Halloween is a big holiday in America. Holiday season is an American sound because they have Halloween, and then I think it's the 4th Thursday of November is Thanksgiving, which in the USA is bigger than what Christmas is. So they've got for October, for even September, they can build up to Halloween because that's a massive deal out there. Yeah. Halloween, it's not so much over here, although people try and make it, but they're just pretending. So they have the build up for Halloween, and straight after that, they're going into Thanksgiving. They've got 3 or 4 weeks for Thanksgiving, and that's massive and massive and massive. No one's thinking about Christmas.
No.
Whether Thanksgiving's on the 24th or the 28th of the month, depending on when the Thursday is.
So do you think it's because we don't... I know we have Halloween, but we don't really.
No,
we have fireworks, but we don't really.
But I think
bonfire, but we don't really.
What I think it should be is that I think the shops, because although Halloween isn't a big holiday over here, the shops should just concentrate on, let's get your Halloween ghouly stuff out of the way and all your masks and all that. And we have bonfire night over here, which they don't have in any other country.
Yeah, we have bonfire.
Get Halloween and bonfire out, and then on the 6th of November... get your Christmas stuff out.
It's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen.
No, but what you say is, I know we have bonfire night, and it's quite a Skyfall's thing, isn't it? But it's quite a big deal. But it's not.
It's very historical. It's a brilliant historical story.
Yeah, but it's not. You don't do much on it, do you?
You just go. Ooh.
You might let some fireworks off and stuff.
Yeah, there's a waste of money.
Yeah,
you might as well get a £50
Halloween. We don't. I think we
can't stand it.
It's like we've tried to like it. And no one has that day.
Can't stand it.
Yeah, trick or treat. But we've got no big event. I think. From the end of summer,
from when Wimbledon ends until Christmas.
I don't think we've got nothing big from Easter.
No,
and Easter.
Really.
Easter. I don't think
Easter
we
ain't
really
a celebration anymore.
We've got Christmas.
We have Christmas, and that's
so when it gets past the halfway of the year, we're thinking about the next one.
Yeah,
that's true. What we've got.
So that's why the shops have gone on. I think they've gone extra early this year because of the year it's been.
Because of the COVID.
I think it's giving people a little bit of a lift, a little bit of a booster. Yeah. So I sort of understand, but it is too early.
It feels too early.
What's your saying? Nobody can eat a mince pie in shorts.
You can't eat a mince pie in
shorts.
shorts. He's still in shorts, and you can't eat a mince pie in shorts.
No, you can't. And
I think it's illegal.
I completely agree with you. And as a Christmas lover, and even if they didn't go early in the shops, I don't, or I try my hardest not to. I don't
want a mince pie yet.
I won't play any Christmas music.
No.
I won't watch any Christmas films.
No.
Mince pies.
No.
Maybe until the 1st of December. That's my own rule. I'm not saying that's what everyone should do, but because I love Christmas so much, I don't want to start getting excited in October because I'm going to be bored of it.
I'm going to almost chuck out a little curveball and say 1st of December's too late.
Right, I do put my tree up, try and do it the last weekend of November, depending on the dates when they fall.
Yeah, I say
so it might be,
mid-November.
it could be around the 21st of November.
Because I'm a proper Christmas baby. I'm a proper Christmas baby. My birthday's 5th of October. I'm a proper Christmas baby.
Somebody we know's baby
I was going to be called Noel. I was going to be called Noel.
Somebody we know's baby was born in November, and they said because he's a Christmas baby, they called him Noel. No.
Because he was born in November.
Because that's not a Christmas.
I'm
nearer to Christmas than you. Am I? There's not a lot in that.
What's your birthday?
31st of Jan.
Yeah, you're much. Oh, 31st.
Yes, so that's only 37 days.
What's mine? 8. No, you're well closer than me.
8, 22 to 44. So it's only a week in it.
You're
44, I'm 37.
So we're both Christmas babies.
We're both Christmas babies.
Holly and Noel.
Do I have to be Ollie? Ollie, without the H.
Oh, and then Ollie.
Ollie and Noel.
Ollie and Noel on the Waffle and Ramble, Adam and Val YouTube channel.
Definitely. But no, so I do think it's wrong. It's totally wrong. That it really doesn't need to be. I know it's been a bad year. But
what do you reckon next year, March, there's going to be a Christmas product in the shop?
Yeah, but we're right. So we always... This conversation does happen every year. People say in September, probably, if we think about it, in September last year, somebody's probably commented on social media, said, I saw mince pies in Sainsbury's today. It's probably happened.
Yeah.
But I think it's on a slightly bigger scale. But the other thing we always laugh and joke about is when you go to the shops in between that Christmas and New Year period, some shops are selling Easter eggs, and that's a fact.
Yeah, of course they are.
But Easter's not. You don't get excited for Easter.
You don't
Who gets excited for Easter, really? And I don't mean that as a slam on anyone who celebrates it for the reason that we should.
Yeah, the
right?
religious aspect.
I'm not having a dig at that because they should be celebrating.
But like kids that don't really know so much.
No, exactly. They're not sort of saying, "Oh, it's only 3 weeks till Easter."
3 weeks till Easter, yeah.
It's the same. I saw Michael McIntyre do a thing about Pancake Day. No one celebrates Pancake Day.
No.
You don't say, "Oh, I've got everything. I've got enough flour. I've got enough eggs. I've got enough milk. Oh, the lemon juice. We've run out of lemon juice." They're not like Pancake Eve. Most people have Pancake Day about 3 days later. Oh shit, I forgot.
Do you think it's because we're getting older?
Yeah, we're just old and moaning. Yeah?
When you get older, you do get more miserable.
I moan about everything.
Yeah, so why?
My grandson calls me Moody Mark. But people watching probably don't even know my name's Mark.
Who's Mark? Your name's never been disclosed in 4 years. I was going to say something else, but I've completely forgot.
Oh, well, there you go.
Finally heard your real name.
If there's anything you want us to talk about, if you enjoy these chats and this ramble and this waffle,
on the Waffle and Ramble,
Adam and Waffle. Oh no, you have to be first. You're the waffle.
Well, you can.
So it's the waffle and the
ramble. It's the Ramble and the Waffle.
It's the waffle and the ramble.
Or the Ramble and the Waffle.
I don't know.
Do you like waffles?
I love waffle.
What is a ramble?
Do you know? It's when you go for a walk.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's
going for a ramble.
Oh, okay.
Going for a walk. A potato waffle, I think, takes 6 minutes on the lowest setting in his toaster. Because you can put them in the toaster frozen.
Okay, yeah.
Put it on the lowest setting, I think it's 6 minutes. You might have to Google that. Don't try that at home without Googling it first. You said, do I like waffles?
On that note, we'll see you in a couple of
weeks. Put in the comments
time.
if there's anything you want us to chat about.
Yeah, Christmas related, Halloween related is not going to happen because we've covered it.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Happy Christmas.
My t-shirt's too tight.